Putting the setting on relax just means you don't have to swing quite as hard, but you still need to do the full extent of your swing in order to do any major damage to enemies. Moving on to the hidden sword strikes. Honestly, these moves are just as cool, if not cooler, than the actual Kusugari powers. Even though these techniques can't be upgraded, they still work very well. Instead of describing each one of them, I'm just going to talk about some of my favorites, okay? Let's kick stuff off with Rush. No, not the band, the technique. For early on in the game, this move is very useful. It knocks the enemy on the ground and sets him up for a great finisher. Also, if the bad guy is too far away, you can use this move to finish him off. The guillotine is another effective maneuver, and this one involves you leaping into the air and striking the enemy hard. Once the enemy is dazed, you finish him off with the hilt of your blade. I relied on this move heavily the first few chapters, and it paid off pretty nicely. The Storm was an excellent move to use because you could attack enemies surrounding you. The shot is actually great for dazing enemies, but I always used it as a finisher. Yeah, I know, I'm evil, I used it quite a lot. The last move I used was called the Reaper. While it leaves you open, this move is the fastest way to daze a heavily armored warrior and set him up for a fatal blow, using Crush to either throw your sword or whatever finisher you would like to pull off. Just when you think I'm done talking about all the goodies this game has to offer, I pull another rabbit out of my hat. Upgrades are well worth their weight in gold, people, whether it be increasing the strength of your armor, buying an extra life, or forging stronger swords. Upgrades are your best friend in this game. But while the guns aren't quite as strong as the sword, if you manage to upgrade them completely, they become just as deadly and from far away too. The pistol will be able to do ricochet shots, and the shotgun can tear through medium armors like tinfoil. The rifle adds explosives, and I could kill most enemies with one shot, and it didn't matter where I hit them, just one shot and boom, they're engulfed in flames. Personally, I don't take back criticizing the challenge mode for not being able to upgrade my weapons anymore, but I am very thankful that this mode does offer some type of replay value of the game. Think of it like a New Game Plus feature. Being able to replay most of the chapters using your powered up weapons is a tremendous amount of fun. And who cares if you're superhuman now? Isn't that what a samurai cowboy is supposed to be? Anyway, as you guys can see, I wasn't lying when I said this game was underrated. The music is by far the best gaming soundtrack I've had the pleasure to listen to in gaming this year. With Wii Motion Plus, it feels like it was tailor-made for this game, and it should be a crime considered how much fun I had working on this game. Gamers can just tell the sheer amount of time and energy that the developers spent creating this game, in both how it plays and how it looks. Who would have thought that creating a futuristic samurai western game would be this epic? Honestly, I don't usually get to play games this good anymore. Most of the stuff I get sent, I wouldn't wish it on anybody to play through, ever. But this game was different, and most importantly, it was fun! A key element missing from 80% of the games we critics play today. In fact, half of them don't even count fun into the equation when reviewing games. That's sad. I don't even care that I almost mangled my arm playing this game. I would do it again if my wife would let me. While it feels more like a first-person adventure game than an actual first-person shooter, Red Steel 2 is the best sword fighting game ever created, and possibly the best cowboy video game ever devised. Ubisoft is easily becoming one of my favorite developers, and they made one heck of a game. So K-Wing Reviews is proud to award Red Steel 2 for the Nintendo Wii an excellent 9 out of 10. Do yourself a favor and get this game. It will be worth it. This is very rare that I have a game that I've been this excited to review. So that is reason enough for you guys to go out and add this game to your collection today. Anyway, I'm Spent Gamer. Season 4 will resume monthly and returns in May with Tournament Fighters. And yes, the TMNT series is still going on. But my new job has put things on the back burner, and also my health isn't the best. But I won't bore you guys with the details. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this long, in-depth review. This is K-Wing as always saying God bless and happy gaming, and until we meet again, gamers, see ya!